Hey guys, this is Mr. Sal. We're going to look at a few problems with addition and subtraction of fractions, both proper and improper, and also some mixed numbers. We just need to keep in mind when we add and subtract fractions of any type, we need common denominators. If it's multiplication or division, we do not need common denominators. But this is addition or subtraction, so we do. So let's get started on this one. Since it is addition, we do need common denominators. So the first thing I would do is figure out what common multiple there is between 4 and 3, and that would be 12. So I know I can multiply the 4 by 3 to get 12. So 5 times 3 as well, so it doesn't change the value of the fraction. That would be 15 twelfths. 3 would have to multiply this by 4, so the 2 by 4 as well. That would give us 8 twelfths. So I have 15 twelfths plus 8 twelfths. In twelfths, 15 plus 18, 15 plus 8 is 23. Now we couldn't leave it like this, or if we change it into a mixed number, 23 divided by 12 would be 1 and 11 twelfths. So either one of these works. I like the improper fraction myself, but that would do it for this one. Alright, for this one, since we have these two mixed numbers and we're adding, I'm going to change these two into improper fractions. Now remember, since we are adding these two, we will need common denominators. So I'll start by changing the 10 and 4/9 into an improper fraction. So that first would be 10 times 9, which is 90. And then we'll add the 4 there, which makes this 94 ninths. And we'll do the same thing with 11 and 5/6. 11 times 6, which is 66. And then plus the 5 gives us 71. And again, we retain the denominator we had before. So 94 ninths plus 71 sixths. And we could use the lowest common denominator. We could use just a common denominator. It wouldn't matter. We just need the denominators to be the same. So to do that, I'm going to take the 9 and multiply it by 6 and the 94 by 6. Now that's not going to give us the lowest common denominator, but that's okay. It doesn't matter if we have the lowest, just as long as they're the same. And in the other fraction, I'm going to be multiplying these by 9. Again, that's going to guarantee that our denominators will be the same, because in both denominators we have either 9 times 6 or 6 times 9, which should be, in either case, 54. So up there we got 94 times 6, and we'll show the math up here. 94 times 6, that's 24 there. 6 times 9 is 54, plus 2 is 56, so that's 564 54ths. And we still got the plus there. Also, we'll do the 71 times 9, so that's 9. 7 times 9 is 63. So that's 639, and this is all in 54ths. So 564 plus 639, again we'll show the work up here. 564 rather. Not that it would matter the order, but plus 639, so that's 13, 10, and 12. So that's 1203 over 54, and we can see right away that the numbers, both of these, the numerator and denominator, are divisible by 3. Because 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 3 is 6, which is divisible by 3, and 5 plus 4 is 9, which is also divisible by 3. So let's divide these by 3 and see what we get. And we've got 401 over 18 right there. And both of these, I can see that they're not divisible by 3. Let's see, not divisible by 5 or 9 or 2. So that's as far as we can take that one as an improper fraction. Again, if we wanted to show it as an improper fraction, though, as a mixed number, we're just going to divide these two together. 18 will go into 40 twice. That'd give us 36 right there. And subtracting would get 41. 18 will go into 41 just again twice. So that'd be 22. How much remains? That'd be subtract another 36. That's 5. That'd be 22 and 5/18 as a mixed number. So either one of these numbers would be the answer for us after adding these two together. In this next problem, we're going to be subtracting, and looks like we're just going to use the same method on this one too. We're going to change these into improper fractions, and then we will subtract them after we get common denominators. So I've got 12 times 4, which is 48, and then plus the 3 would give me 51 in fourths. Next we'll do the same thing with 5 1/6. 5 times 6, that would be 30. 5 times 6, I should show that. 5 times 6 is 30. And then we'll add the 1, and that gives us 31 in sixths. So we're going to subtract these, but again, don't forget to get the common denominators. This one I'm going to use the lowest common denominator just to make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to use a denominator of 12. So 4 times 3 would be 12, but I got to multiply the 51 by 3 also. That would be 153. And the 6 and the 31 here, we're going to have to multiply these by 2, rather, to make it a 12. And 31 times 2 is 62. Now this is being subtracted, and we do have common denominators of 12 now. So we'll do 153 minus 62. We'll just show the work up here. 153 minus 62. There's a 1, and 15 minus 6 is 9. So 91 twelfths. This doesn't appear to be divisible by 2, 3, or 4, so that's as far as we can take that, except change it into a mixed number. So that would be 91 divided by 12. 12 will go into 91. That should be 7 times. So when we subtract 84, we'll get the remainder. And that appears to be 7 right there. So the remainder of 7, that's 91 twelfths, which is the same as 7. And the remainder of 7 in twelfths. So it could be this one, it could be this one. It just depends on which answer they want. Alright, so this one's the same thing. We're going to do some more subtraction on this. So first thing I'm going to do is change these into improper fractions. Alright, so first thing we're going to do here is take the 11 and multiply it by the 8. That would be 88 right there. Again, we're going to add the 3 there in the numerator, and that gives us 91. So that'd be 91 eighths. On the other mixed number though, that's 7 times 4, which is 28, and then we'll add the 3 there. So that gives us 31 fourths. Now just keep in mind again, we're subtracting, so we do need the denominators to be the same, but 8 is a multiple of 4. So we're going to change this 4 into an 8 by multiplying it by 2. So we got to multiply the top by 2, the numerator, which would give us 62 eighths. So now we've got 91 eighths minus 62 eighths. So in eighths, we've really got 91 minus 62. So we'll show the work up here, 91 minus 62. We'll have to borrow from the 9. So it would be 29 right there. 29 eighths, or if we do the long division, we can see the mixed number as well. So 8 will go into 29 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. So remainder 5, this could also be 3 with the remainder 5, and that's in eighths. So we should get one of these two right here. Alright, thanks for watching again. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and just make a quick comment below. We'll see you guys in the next one.